Hi, this is Richard, and just wanted to touch base with folk that I've connected with and share a little bit about myself again. My role is jumper cables. It was a friend of mine, Gary, some 15 years. I spoke in a church in Portland, Oregon. And after the weekend, he said, "Richard, I know what you are." I said, "Well, what's that, Gary?" He said, "You're jumper cables." I said, "What do you mean jumper cables?" And he said, "Well, you spark people to action." And so my ministry role is to connect with God, whose battery is fully charged, and to plug into others. It can be believers or unbelievers, and spark them to action. And I've got a website now called richardspark.com. And how I got that, my name is Richard Sharp, of course. But Richard Sharp was taken, and a friend wanted to make a website for me. And I was earlier this year in Alaska, and I was staying in a home for the weekend. After the weekend, I was leaving and opened my bag, and there was an envelope inside. And I opened it, and there was a check and a little note saying, "Richard, this is a love gift for you." But I noticed it was made out to Richard Spark. And then the note said, "Look, I think your name is Spark, isn't it?" Well, I thought of jumper cables and my role as Spark, so I called my friend and I said, "Hey, is Richard Spark taken?" He said, "No." So I said, "Well, let's call it Richard Spark." So that's Richard Spark is my name, and I thought I don't want it to conflict with my website, Richard Spark, with my name, Richard Sharp. So underneath says, "Richard is my name, to Spark is my game." My boys say that's a bit cheesy, but I can live with that. But that's my ministry, to spark people to action, and taking teams and preaching in churches and colleges, and had a tremendous year, just taking 2 teams to Trinidad, and we're out on the streets. We're in a prison, saw dozens of men coming to the Lord, and it's been a tremendous time. And thank you for those of you that are standing with us, praying for us and supporting us. And as you know, it's been a tough economic time, and we've actually lost half our support in this last year. And we're actually praying for 70 new partners to join us. And I think God gave me this little idea. Of course, I'm British, so I thought of the British phone box. And this is a little phone bank. And I'm praying for 70 people to join me. If you're an American or Canadian, or use the dollars, to put $1 a day in one of these telephone boxes that I would send to you. And it's called Join My One A Day Team. Put $1 a day in here, and then make one call to God, because of course it's a phone box. Make one call to God a day. And on the side here is where I've got a little prayer which says, today, to pray for me that God would use me to spark people to action. So that's the idea, and I'm asking if you might consider joining my One A Day team with Rachel for $1 a day and one prayer a day. And you could literally do that, or keep it handy somewhere visual, and then just once a month send in a support check. And I've got here a little card that explains at the bottom here how it works. And you can do it on my website, richardspark.com, or you can use the envelope, and you'll get a tax receipt for that. But I'm praying for 70. In fact, this last Monday I shared it, and 2 men said, "Richard, we want to support you." So they've joined the club. Last night another brother called me and said, Jeremiah, his name, I met him in the Family Christian bookshop nearby recently, and he said, "Richard, I want to join your team." So I've got 3. I've already got 2 others, so that's 5 of the 70 that I need. So I need 65 more, because we need to raise $2,100 more support a month. And I reckon that's 70 people, 70 families or couples, individuals, at $30 a month. So consider joining the team. I would send you one of these in the mail at your request. And as I say, to put $1 a day, make a call a day, and stand with us, that God, as this next year launches into ministry, and I can help spark people to action, and you can be part of the team. Hey, thanks so much.